Here we go. I'm glad I'm doing it all. I'm glad I'm putting it down. I got this thing off the ground. It wasn't easy, yo. When they expect you to lose, and it's your choice if you choose. Keep my movement on the move. Let's go. Here we go. I take the good with the bad. I swear there's no looking back. Just focus on where I'm at. They tried to count me out. Only God knows when I'm done. I'm shining just like the sun. Until then, I'm having fun. You feel me? This one goes out to those feeling hopeless. It's a struggle. That's the reason why I wrote this. But take your iPhone out and note this. And type out, turn pain into focus. And keep it moving. Stay focused on your routine. Your past failed. Let's get you on the new things. That past stuff don't define you. I had to drop this track to remind you. Yo, I did my best after dealing with stress. Keep fighting out the pressure. It's all the text. They thought that I was done. Yeah, I hear they assumed that I was finished and they probably had bets. But I just kept on working on my bars, yo. I went from mixtape straight into song mode. Now my CDs got a barcode. All my tracks on iTunes you can download. But yo, this for y'all who persevered, who did it all alone with no person there. Don't even be mad, don't curse or swear. Cause the good thing about it is you're prepared. I learned a lesson. Through the depression, I had to cross people out. Yeah, I made corrections. Y'all could count me out cause I count on me. I'm in a brand new place where I'm proud to be. Let's go. Here we go. I'm glad I'm doing it all. I'm glad I'm putting it down. I got this thing off the ground. It wasn't easy, yo. When they expect you to lose, and it's your choice if you choose. Keep my movement on the move. Let's go. Here we go. I take the good with the bad. I swear there's no looking back. Just focus on where I'm at. They try to count me out. Only God knows when I'm done. I'm shining just like the sun. Yo, until then I'm having fun. Yo, it's a real cold world that we living in. But stay strong, don't let them see you giving in. Cause people laugh at the hell that you living in. And make jokes when your options is limited. And be the ones telling you what's up. Only come around when they use you up. And that's the reason you ain't really got nothing. That's not your real friends and I'm not fronting. The difference between me and the competition, they rely on cruising, I'm self-sufficient. Yeah, I cut people off when I had suspicion. I just felt bad vibes in my intuitions. But I'm up, I don't care if you down. I swim through deep water when you prayed, I drowned. Took flights out of town, never stayed around. And thank God when the plane lands safe on ground. But this for my people living with restrictions. Going hard trying to kick addictions. You can do it here, my conviction. This is true story. We don't deal with fiction. Let the song lift you up. Take this as a keepsake. You deserve it all. Don't deal with cheapskates. LeBron on the track, yo, it's more than just he'd say. My first week, I need it like a Jordan release date. Here we go. I'm glad I'm doing it all. I'm glad I'm putting it down. I got this thing off the ground. It wasn't easy, yo.
Songs written fully by me. Fully.
Exit 6. LeBron. That's me. Yeah. Let's go. I'ma be the best me, it's all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me, I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gonna remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me for what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. We could build your energy. We send our love to you. Yo, I face myself in verses. They just okay with verses. I want the best me, so I figured I'd create the version. Football tires, y'all liars, and them lasers swerving. My wordplay be perfect placement. I know it makes you nervous. Couldn't pay my mom's back, even with the latest purses. You prayed away them curses. All them days you stayed in churches. Your little boys, I know you hated how we played the cursing. That rap music drawn fluence and it plays its purpose. Enrich our lives, never basic when these raps will surface. I know how to rank you for it. I love you and I thank you for it. Mommy, you give us your last. I'm putting you first. I'm sorry for the things we did that caused you to hurt. It go. I'ma be the best me. It's all I gotta do. It go. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gonna remember me when they bet against me. Them people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me for what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leave. All the ones in memory. Yo, we could yo, energy. Yo. A prized possession, but not picture perfect. I give advice over our meals because I think you're worth it. I'm flawed like your name when I write it out in cursive. I know my angel's lurking, even if I intend your surface. Help me complete my purpose. Keep me safe from them jealous ones that can't tell us none. Haters be like them broke hitters, that dirt weed who can't sell us none. Rap game, everybody wanna deal with the hell is this? A sell or something? No way they ride them waves. I'll mess around and get a sale or something. Defeating all my weaknesses. I don't even know what weak it is, but the best is yet to come. I know it's hard for you to see it big. The hurt and loss and and trauma. It's still strengthening up my armor. It's still people wishing me bad. I know they still getting that karma. Listen, I'ma be the best me. It's all I gotta do. I said that I'm coming for everything. I put that on everything. You deserve the better things. I deserve the better things. When they go against us, then people gon' lose. I'ma be the best me. It's all I gotta do. I said that I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gon' remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me for what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. We could one more time, one more time. I'ma be the best me. It's all I gotta do. I'ma be the best me. I deserve the best things. I don't need no sympathy. People gonna remember me. When they bet against me, then people gonna lose. I'ma be the best me, but what I gotta prove. I'ma be the best me. You deserve the best things. Call before your jet leaves. All the ones in memory. We can feel your energy. We send our love to you.
I said we send our love to you. I said we send our love to you. We send our love to you. I said we send our love to you. Let's go. Let's get into it. So listen, this is your boy LeBron, Potent Pondering, back with another video. Please come in with it. Please come in and thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the bell notification, hit all notifications so you have my videos in your possession each and every time I go live or I do uploads. So what's up? But who said that? 305 Capricorn, Porsche. What's up, Archaea? Yeah, so I just wanted to come and hold on, let me take this off of my phone. I just wanted to come and go live, right? And just go over a few topics or whatever, you know. Beyonce, yeah, she pushed Cardi B off the charts. Poor Puntaria. Puntaria is gone. It's like it's off the charts. We're gonna get into that. Also, I wanted to talk about Young Miami. She got served. She was out here in Houston last night. Her and JT must be on, they must got the same marketer or something like that. Because JT was just in Houston. And now Young Miamos is out here in Houston. So she got served and then she spiraled online like, why people keep bothering me? So we're going to talk about that. Also, as it relates to the charts with like Beyonce pushing Cardi off the charts, I just want to highlight Nicki, like, you know, her chart success as well. So we're going to talk about that when I do bring up the charts. And then Tiffany Henyard, like, I know y'all been hearing me talk about her for the past few days, but she did like a podcast. It's so crazy that people can do content on you and it could go viral. But then when you do the content, it's like it don't go nowhere. So I wanted to bring up something that she had did. It was like, yo, let me just tell you something. So Tiffany Henyard, I know people think like people like to, I don't even necessarily think it's age shaming all the time, but some people like to age shame. They think once you reach a certain age or whatever, you're not supposed to respond a certain type of way. And I think the biggest issue with Tiffany Henyard that people have with her is her arrogance. Like she's very arrogant. She's so arrogant. And it's like, I understand though, because you have to realize this, right? I want to say this. I feel like if you were 80s baby, early 90s baby, if you've seen everything, you've seen technology change, you appreciate the old and the new. So it's like we've been a part of everything. And I just feel like, especially with my age group, so Tiffany Henyard, she's 40, right? But she's like, typically a mayor is somebody who's older and they're poised. She's so young and I feel like she's too petty to be in that position. So, you know, all of the people like the business owners in her over the city that she's over the village that she's the mayor of, they all went to the news stations and they was telling them how, like, you know, she shut their businesses down and how she's making it completely difficult. Now, one thing I will say is that if she is making it difficult based on things that have not been met, that is wrong to go to the news to try to like paint her in a light to make her seem like she's a bad person. But the flip side of it is it's still a deficit with the money. There's still an issue with the money. So it's just like, I felt like this video that I'm about to bring up, she tried to get some get back on her community. But I'm like, is this really loving? Is this really like, she was so petty in this video I'm about to show you. Let me just bring it up right now because I don't want to play the full video because it is 3:52. Let me just bring this up real quick. So this is Tiffany Henyard. She did it. So being that she was going so viral, she figured that she was going to make a podcast. So she's on Spotify as well, and she's on YouTube. So oh, now they put my logo back up there. So now she's on Spotify and YouTube as well. So this is a video of her going back at the people in her community, calling them liars, being mad, petty. Listen, this lady is off the hook. And the picture that you see on the thumbnail on my channel, she went into one of the meetings saying that she was Nino Brown, saying like, B better have my money, playing the Rihanna. Like, listen, I know we still younger and I'm silly. You know that I laugh at a lot of stuff. And I feel like she has that same type of spirit, but it's like when you lead as a mayor, you do have to have a certain type of etiquette. And I just feel like she's not leading with that. So let's just get into this. So she's addressing some of the people in her community who basically lied on her. Let me know in the comments, do you think that this is the best way that a mayor should be moving? And listen, I want to be all for anybody of color in office or whatever. Oh, hold on a second. Let me do this real quick. How could you not do that? Give me a second. You're supposed to do that first. Give me a second. Hold on. All right. So listen, so let's go. So this is Tiffany Henyard's podcast. She's addressing the people in their community. I just feel like you exposing the people of your village as a mayor, that makes you look super petty. So just check this out real quick.
Mr. Old Tiffany.
I liked her better with curls.
She got another exclusive coming?
She all that.
That sound like the typical Tiffany.
Another exclusive?
Uh-huh.
Typical Tiffany.
Oh my God, really? She did that?
Mm-hmm. What? I saw it on the internet, so it must be true. Really?
Y'all ready for this?
I heard she started a podcast.
And I also want to say that this is YouTube, so this is fair use. So I do have the right. I'm not just going to play it. I will be stopping it and doing commentary over it. So fair use, fair use, fair use.
Hey guys, this is Super Mayor Tiffany Henyard, the people's mayor. So I heard you guys were looking for me. Well, here I am, right here in the flesh. So today I'm gonna answer questions like, my friend, why you asking all them questions? So I'm gonna answer questions that you may have, and I'm gonna make sure I point out facts versus fiction, because that's a lot of negative narratives out there in the news. And today I'm going to show you how and why fake news truly do exist. I'm going to show you how the news tell you what they want you to know and not tell you what you need to know, so you can have a better judgment of what you're looking at. So the first 4 episodes or so, we will talk about the mess, because I'm going to lay it to rest. And then when we're done with that, we're going to bring you and talk to you about.
Like, you can't tell a person how to talk, and we all come from certain generations. I don't know. I just feel like you got to be a little bit more professional. Just be a little. I feel like if she had a little, if she sold it a little more sweeter, people probably wouldn't come at her so hard. I think they come at her so hard because of her attitude.
Out all the great things I've done within my 3 years of being the super mayor. I came up with super mayor because, as you can see, I am a mayor. I'm the mayor of Dawson. And then also I am the supervisor of Thornton Township. So it's just abbreviation of both titles, which is super for supervisor and then mayor put together. And that's why they say super mayor. And that's how I end up coming up with the coin super mayor. And a lot of people hate on me about it's not self-proclaimed. What do you mean? I got 2 titles, hater. Stop letting people hate on you. And as Cat Williams said, man, how y'all letting the losers tell a story? You can't tell my story. I wrote it. You can't tell what I've done. Let me tell my own story. That part.
Come on. That's acceptable. Like, these people should be going through a course. Like, you know how when you work in a customer service field and they tell you that you got to go through soft skills training so that you know, where is that at right here? Because, yo, this is not the approach that you want to. This is going to make people not like you. Only people who are downtrodden, and maybe this community is the way that maybe that community is downtrodden, and that's why it could have been easy for her to win being the mayor. Not trying to like talk down on her accomplishments, but it's just like, this is what they have in the seat. Like, this is what is given in the seat for the mayor for the village of Dalton. Somebody who's acting like this. That's not welcoming. If anything, let me tell you, I live life based off this. Attitude gives me attitude. I don't care who it is. I'm not some little kid that's in school no more or whatever. You know, you have to get along with your teacher. Attitude gives me attitude. If you're the mayor, that's not going to make people like you based off your disposition. Like, your disposition is very nasty.
So stop listening to losers, because you got to go talk to winners so you know how to win. You don't want to talk to a loser because a loser can't tell you how to win. Remember, all we do is win no matter what. 25-0, baby. 25-0 on my lawsuits too. That part. And now they hate. Now.
Then I was listening to Hannibal's channel. She's saying that she won 25-0 on her lawsuits, but he's saying that a couple of her lawsuits, she tried to get them thrown out. And it's not that she necessarily won them, but they've been delayed. So I don't know. It'd be misinformation, and I got to do my own research on that. But he is a well thought out. What is his name? Hannibal Eats or something like that. He does so many videos on her. I know she know who he is, but listen, I'm not here to tear her down. I'm just here to expose this to you so that you can see, like, and get your opinion. Do you think that this is the behavior of a mayor? Like, even if the stuff she's talking about is true, why would you make a podcast exposing the people of your community? It's like you're keeping the negative energy going. But let's go.
Now they big me. Ask them, did they win one? Did you win one? Did you scratch it? Did you do anything? You didn't win nothing. Stop. But yet y'all talking. Everybody in their 24 hours worth of fame to talk mess, be negative. Like, that's not Tiffany Henyard. I am not a negative person. I can't stand negative energy. And
what I told you about people like that, and I know that this is not new. You know, when people say that, oh, I hate the drama. Doesn't her aura reek that she likes drama? Let's be honest. I don't like when people lead like that, like, oh, I hate drama. Oh, me? Oh, no, I don't. Oh, the drama? Oh, I don't do it. And then they always meddled in the drama. I don't like when people do that because typically it's, you know, yeah, it does give that. But I like the way she look in this, though. I like how she matched her wrists with she looked cute. Okay.
Sit in rooms and at tables with people that's just like me as relates to uplifting community, uplifting women. This Women History Month. Why aren't we uplifting one another? Y'all stay trying to tear me down, but God ain't gonna let you. So I just want you guys to know that God put you where he wants you. At the end of the day, I have been chosen and I'm ready to walk in my purpose. And that's why you see me today going against the nonsense that you see on the news. Because as Malcolm X said, the news is the most powerful outlet to basically make a guilty person look innocent and an innocent person look guilty. And that's why I'm here today, to fight back, to show you that you don't never, ever give up, because your narrative, your vision is yours and yours alone. So now I'm here to walk in my truth. And that's what I'm gonna do today. Okay, so today, the first person we're going to discuss.
So this is the first person she exposing. And notice when she say his name, she doesn't even say his last name. She uses last name as liar. She calls him a liar. Like, even if he is lying on you, like, he was running a store saying it was a candy store, and she said it ain't no candy store because where he's positioned at, it's like soon as you get off the expressway and people is going 70 now 90 miles per hour when they get off the expressway. Well, sweetheart, if you're the mayor and people going 70 to 90 miles per hour, then maybe you need to increase the police presence over there, because you shouldn't be exiting off the expressway doing 70 to 90 miles per hour. I thought that was so funny when she said it, and I also felt like it was so exaggerated. Like, ain't no way that people doing 70, 90 miles per hour and you talking about it, you kind of gloating it.
Is the U-Haul, Mr. Larry. So Mr. Larry, he claims, alleged, right? Let me use the right words, alleged, that he owns a U-Haul place in our village off of 142. Those that live in our community right off of 142 is right across from 142nd and Dante, to be exact. It's an expressway. Everybody get off that E-way doing about 90 miles an hour. And he said he got a candy store, right? Come on, really? Look at my face. Candy store right there off the E-way. So the kid gonna cross the street and run over? No.
Super petty, just super petty.
They don't do that. So I just want to point these things out, show you what really truly do exist, because the world's.
But I do want to say, even if she's being super petty, what he did was wrong, though. But I just feel like the way she's going about it is wrong. Like, you're not going to make people like you. Like, maybe she don't, but you know what? Maybe she doesn't care, but you are in a position that serves the public. You shouldn't be coming off like this. And you put him on here, truth behind the lies, exposed. Come on.
Watching, but y'all don't live in our community to really know what's really going on in our own backyard. So I'm gonna show you what they version was, and I'm gonna show you the body cam of what's really going on in my town, because we got a lot of underground clubs. Y'all know what I'm talking about. Get the little QR codes, get in the back door, and y'all open at 2 a.m. in the morning. Where they do that at? 2 a.m. to 5, 6, 7 in the morning. That's what's going on in my community. So I just want you guys to know what we are about.
And she laughing so much and getting so much of a joy out of exposing this, man. I want to be honest with you. I feel like, I don't know, if you're a mayor, you should maybe be a certain age, because she seemed like she don't, to the underlying, like the undertone of it, she don't even seem like she has a problem with it. Like, who knows if she has a targeted issue with this man, but let's go.
To do what we're about to show you, and now you will see Truth Speaks. Here we go. Watch the video. And this is the news portion. So I'm going to let it play. I want you to listen. And then we will go into the true body cam of what really happened that night and what's going on while you're asleep. While you're asleep, remember, Mayor Henyard's always working. So this is the things we catch at night. But the news didn't show you none of this. Why is that? Let's go.
Gardner says he's also considering a lawsuit alleging
right,
the
so
village
this is Mr.
illegally
Larry.
shut down his candy store.
Say at a candy store,
left it
right?
all.
And
So we're gonna
his
watch what the
trucking
news
business.
told.
There's no
the
freight.
world.
I just have a couple of friends that don't have anywhere to put their belongings. So I put the stuff in here to collect a couple of dollars to pay the
So
rent.
that clip was from the news. So let me show you what Mr. Larry been up to. Let me show you what we've been watching. So pay attention, because it's a whole sitcom. I kid you not, for about 45 minutes. But we
She getting a kick out of this.
got to show you what we've been dealing with every other night, every weekend, when we find out that they're having these underground nightclubs in our backyard. You're going to be amazed at what goes on in here. And I'm going to talk to you as it is rolling. Play the tape.
Come on in.
You the owner of the establishment? Okay.
So this is
How we doing, John?
Larry the Liar's
Hey, who's the owner?
U-Haul place.
You? Okay. We would
And
have
you have one of our
any type of
officers
events or parties
here
scheduled for tonight, would we?
at his location,
Private club?
and they're asking him
Are
about
you
his
licensed to operate a private club?
business license.
Just do it for my friends.
Throw it for your friends. Okay. What we got going on back there?
They just having a party.
Okay. You mind if I take a look?
Sure.
All right.
So he told him he could take a look. Now he said candy store. Did y'all see any candy anywhere? I didn't. Unless you 50 Cent in the candy shop. I don't know. What is this? But it looks like a nightclub, guys. What does that look like to you? Y'all tell me. I don't know. You tell me what that look like. That look like a nightclub. It's about to go there.
Playing that Twister, get it wet. This is Chicago. This is Illinois. She in Dalton. It's like, south of Chicago, but I hear that Get It Wet playing in the background.
Damn, boy, look at that. Oh,
And she looked like she's enjoying it. I don't think.
only in Dalton, right?
Mr. Larry. So we're gonna have to shut.
So the
this
officer comes back
event
up.
down. You're not
He
licensed
talks to him.
operate that type of event.
That he
Not
does
that type
not
of
have
venue
a
as far as
business
club
license,
or
nor do he
parties
have a
or
liquor
anything
license
like that.
to operate that in our community. But again, the news didn't tell you that. They talked about a candy store. Stop, candy store on 142. Anybody that live over there off 142 in Dante? 142 in Dante. It's an expressway. When people exit, they doing about 70 to 90 miles an hour off the E-way. Literally. You're not gonna let your kid go off street to go to that spot for a candy store. It's just not gonna do it. No, not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. We not gonna do it. But this is what's in my backyard, guys. This is the things that you see me fighting against. So here we go. We're gonna go to part 2. That's part 1. That's part 1. Told you, get your popcorn, get your cover. I know it's raining outside, but stay with me. Here we go. This part 2. Now, it's another night, and we get a call about club activity in our village. Once again, you just saw part 1. He don't have.
And just to say, we can't verify if she got a phone call or not. We don't know if they was watching them, because they could say that, because it's all about what you say. It's it's our word against theirs, but they was probably watching them if they caught them the first time.
Have no business license. He don't have no liquor license. All illegal, right? So he's operating an illegal underground nightclub in our town, which he have been doing for several months, let alone years. He's been told several times, but he continually does it. So officers got called to the scene, as you can see. And as you can see, as they're at the scene, Larry the liar, he's right here.
Larry the liar. She getting a kick out of this.
What? What you look at that? Zoom in. So what? Look at that. What is that? Is that a gun? Oh, what you need a gun at a candy store for? I'm just saying. Choir minds want to know. I'm just saying. What you need a gun at a candy store? So as you go walk through, you see all these vehicles. Again, remember, y'all just saw the news. What the news tell y'all it was?
Party shut down. You gotta go.
They told you it's a candy store / truck stop. I don't see not one truck. Show me where a truck at. I'll wait. Truck. Where you at? Truck. Would you look at this? Cars for days. Cars. It's like a whole party going on, right? Whole nightclub. I wonder what the interest fee was. And remind you, if you don't live in our town, this is like in the cut. Like you won't even notice it. It's so hidden, this location. But when you got so much activity going on, or when the police is called, that's how we find out about a lot of things that goes on at night while y'all sleep. He opened these clubs up at 1, 2 o'clock in the morning and be there till 7 a.m. I'm like, what they do that at? Little did I know in Dalton.
You knew it.
But this what we fighting against. Look, girl twerking. She got a bottle. Now look at this. You finna enter this club scene. And you see as we enter, look at all them people. But remember, again, candy store. This is a full-blown nightclub. But look at this. You got people for days, you got chairs, you got stages, you got the DJ on the 1s and 2s.
Hold up a second. I want to see something. Let me just see something real quick. Okay, yeah, she didn't get no hit for Sexy Red because I don't want that coming up on my... No.
Look at this, people. But this is what I...
So then he got a gambling spot up in there too, so he's not paying the taxes on the machines.
I try not to do is put people's stuff on blast, but today is the day. Because you keep trying to throw me under the bus and say, it's the mayor, it's the mayor. No, it's not the mayor. It's you, sir. You are having illegal clubs in our community with no business license, with no liquor license. You even got illegal gambling machines. Come on, man. People, look. As you say, look. We ain't got beans, greens, potatoes. We got a whole nightclub. Look at this. In Dalton. Like,
now, this woman, she deserves success, but would you want somebody like this leading you as a mayor, like with this type of behavior? I don't know. I just feel like she could use a fine tune. I'm not saying she don't deserve to be a mayor, but she needs to be fine tuned just a little bit. Like, just, yeah.
Young crowd too, boy. It's fun to get it in. But this is what we've been dealing with, guys. These are the parts that is really, really sad that the news don't show you, because they have to paint a picture of the mayor's bad. And this is what I mean when I talk about the news trying to defame my name. But again, if you live here, you understand. If you live here, you know what community has been complaining about. You know what community do not want. But people always go about it the wrong way. And then turn around and say, oh, it's her, it's not me. Stop it. Stop it, sir. Larry the liar, stop it. You caught, poop, be gone. You caught. Stop. I don't know what you got going on up in here. What is this? I don't know, like a little boom boom room. What is this? What do you got going on, sir? But this is not acceptable. Just not. I ain't even know you had all this going on in the back. Yep. So as you can see, residents, I wanted to show you footage of what happens when the lights go off. At 2 a.m. to 7 a.m. in your own backyard. And the minute something happened, and y'all like, well, why they got a club? Well, what's going on? That's what we saying. Look, they had to get their picture, boy. They're like, no, I want my picture. I'm not going nowhere till I get my picture.
It seemed like she enjoying it. Like,
what happens? But today, truth, keep on pushing for a better community, a vibrant, family-oriented community. That's what I represent. I grew here. Y'all flew here. I need you guys to help fix and build our community for family. Not for nightclubs, underground parties, secret squirrel meetings, none of that. Family. That's what I represent. I love you. So we just got done with
She's one of them people who like, no, I'm not gonna say that.
business number 1. Now we on to business number 2. Rinky's. Rinky is a bar cafe in our village, which has turned into a nightclub. And I want people to see the facts versus fiction. And today you will see the receipts with your own 2 eyes. We're going to go through actual police reports, and we're going to talk about why residents are fed up with the bar in our community and how it has become a public nuisance. Play the tape.
Oh no, we got to fast forward from that. Let's move on.
On May 2nd, 2023, where a group of people was arguing and became belligerent. And of course, you know how it go. Another fight happened, and we had to break the fight up. After that, security had to use pepper spray to basically get rid of the crowd in the fight at that location. Security. So if security can't handle the issues at this location, what should we do as a community, residents? Enough is enough. And then on 3 separate incidents where force was used because of the threat and all the people that was there, citations was given for violations, but it was another fight. All I could tell you is, when y'all gonna see the pattern of fights, of issues at this one location?
Do you say pattern or do you say pattern? I always think it's interesting when somebody say pattern. I don't know, it's weird to me, but I thought it was pattern.
Location. So I'm gonna give you another incident that happened, and I'm gonna take you down the way I see it. But I'm gonna give you the facts as it relates to what happened. It was a crowd outside fighting. We got called for crowd control. Police came, showed up, broke the crowd up, but I guess they was still fighting. And you notice one thing that always happens. Every time we go there for one fight, another fight happens. But this one issue on September 29th of 2023, this is how bad things have gotten. People was inside the bar. This is the story that we was told. Was inside the bar, and inside the bar was a security guard, as they say, off-duty security guard. You're right. But off-duty security guard, we're going to stick to what they said. Off-duty security guard was in there, but he was drinking. So he was drinking. He got into it with a group of people, or a person, from what the story they told, and they beat the man up. This is in Dalton. They beat the security up and took his gun. Where they do that at? In Dalton, as I can see. This sounds like some made up stuff, but that actually did happen. So I normally use a little comedy just to show people that
I've never seen no mayor act like this. Like, I don't know. She gotta be tame. She has to. I don't want.
Hey guys, things happen, but this is how I saw it in my head. Play the tape.
He put out a pistol and was like, "Dodo, you on crack?"
Anybody ever seen that Friday scene when Day Day and Craig got jacked by Santa Claus, and he said Santa Claus came in and he tried to rob him? He was. Anybody see that? That's the scene that I see when I read this statement here, because it's just like impossible. It don't make sense. It don't sound real that a off-duty security guard gets beat up and get their gun taken. So just imagine you in a club with your girl, and all of a sudden somebody gets beat up. That's the security. They're supposed to be protecting you. Why would you go there? Why would you feel safe? Why would you take your girl there? It don't make sense. But hey, these are the issues that we have in our community. So we have several other issues that I'm going to entertain really quickly as it relates to the public nuisance and the calls that the police.
All right, I'm going to skip to the next issue. So this woman right here, right, I'm about to bring it up too. So this woman right here, she has like a, where she feeds the hungry, right? Now, she went on the news. I seen her when she was on the news, and she was saying that Tiffany was trying to stop her. She didn't want to open her building or whatever. Now, the points that she's bringing up are potent points. Like, you wouldn't think that, like, especially if you're going on the news and you're trying to expose that somebody's trying to sabotage you, but you're not saying the real. you know, it's another side to that. Like, there's all about how you go about doing it. And you know that people get mad, especially when they don't want to follow the rules. I get that. But that still doesn't erase the corruption that she's being accused of. And they said that the crazy thing about it is I uploaded a video last night. They're saying that some lady named Lighthouse is supposed to be investigating her. But then when I started to look at videos of Lighthouse, she was crazy. Like, she was corrupt as well. It's like, yo, they were like, how you gonna have another one corrupt person investigating another one? They said all she's gonna do is come back and say that you know, Tiffany is right or whatever. But check this out.
It's sad how individuals go on the news and talk negative about people when they know the truth, but they won't say what they did. Well, let me rephrase, what they didn't do as relates to their business. So today I'm about to show you facts versus fiction, because you know the news is all fake news. They just tell you and show you things they want you to believe as it relates to a narrative, to a person that they want you not to like or believe in. So today is the day where I show my truth as it relates to free indeed.
Here, put that over there.
One person not feeling the love is Nicole Scott.
Are you a victim of the dysfunction in Dalton?
Absolutely, but more so, residents are victims. Would you like some of these?
She runs the Free Indeed Market, a ministry-minded pantry set up like a grocery store. It's meant to give people in need a bit of dignity.
And then we have some onions here, if you need onions.
Scott says she secured funding and architectural plans to redevelop this entire dilapidated shopping center last summer. But the village did nothing with her application for 6 months. She kept a log of her increasingly desperate demands for a response.
What has stopped this?
I don't know. Whenever we go over to the village, we don't get a response.
This has to do with you not taking care of your business. You. Starts with you. Can't blame nobody but yourself. I need you to call the company that did your inspection and make it right. Go fix the building. Give them the plans and the things they need. Matter of fact, put that on the screen. Show the people what they told you you needed to do, but you never showed that on the news. You never showed that on the news because it ends and starts with you. All you had to do is come into compliance with what they told you to do and give them the documentation of what was needed to get whatever you needed from them, which was permits, but you refused to do that. So again, reach out. My door is always open. But now let me show y'all the video of her support. Play the video.
Everybody, this is Dr. Scott with American Association of Single Parents. And I just want
Now she's trying to call her a fraud because she's saying that the same woman was in support of her prior. This is what this video is about.
as you know that we are in support of Supervisor Tiffany Henyard. She has amazing initiatives and programs and things trying to do in the Southland for our community. And so us over at American Association of Single Parents, Free Indeed Market, and coming soon, the Ava Center in Dalton, we support the initiatives of Supervisor Tiffany Henyard. We're glad to be walking alongside her to see the community change for the better.
Thank you. Oh my God. Oh my God. Did you see that? So you do support me, but you told the news you don't. Which one is it? You like all the initiatives that I'm doing in the village. You love the route we're taking. You love the youth initiative.
I don't know why the word initiatives, especially with politics, it makes me nervous because they don't ever come true. I don't know if you ever experienced or see or felt that. Initiatives, they always saying it, but I don't never see them doing the work. I don't ever see it like coming into fruition.
Like, come on, ladies, stop. I told you, stop lying. Man, it's amazing the things people would do. And the things people sell their souls for, amazing. Y'all better stop. God don't like you messing with his kids. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. She has failed multiple inspections as relates to her location. She was told on several occasions to make sure she turned in plans as relates to her business.
You see how put together that lady looked in this clip up here? You see how where's she at? I mean, you are who you are, but then I felt like when she got up here, she tried to make her look bad on that thumbnail. That's wrong. You trying to do another, but you know what? She feel like she trying to do another black woman like that.
You love the youth initiatives. Like, come on, ladies, stop. I told you, stop lying. Man, it's amazing the things people would do and the things people sell their souls for. Amazing. Y'all better stop. God don't like you messing with his kids. Stop. Stop, stop, stop. She has failed multiple inspections as relates to her location. She was told on several occasions to make sure she turned in plans as relates to her business, and she did not do that. You cannot turn in a drawing with no 3D renderings, no architectural plans as it relates to where you gonna put the furnace. How big is the furnace? Is it gonna be in the ceiling? Is it gonna fall? All these type of things was asked of her as relates to an outside company that did her inspection. And we utilize the outside company because it's a big project, number one. And number two, we don't like people to always say, the village did this, the village did that. No. She have not completed or improved anything in her location. And a lot of her tenants do complain about the conditions they are actually working in. Here's one video from one of the locations in the unit. And this is what y'all didn't see and what the news didn't tell you. Play the tape. So we are in a store.
You see the rain. The rain is like seeping through the roof and all over the stuff, the product.
Within that location. And it's about to show you that the ceiling is leaking. You see that? The ceiling is leaking. Water is coming down on all of their products. All of their inventory is becoming destroyed. As you can see, it's coming all the way through the ceiling. Next video. The ceiling actually collapsed, almost hitting the worker. And in the video, you will see all the wet tiles below. They picked it up, cleaned it up, put it inside a garbage can. But these are the issues that we are having with the location here in Dalton. So people go on the news and tell y'all this stuff. I told you, stop believing the hype. Check your facts for yourself. Because if you check your facts, you'll be like, oh, wow, that's why. That's what happened. But no one wants to tell the truth. But today I'm telling you the truth as it relates to how individuals come into our community and not do their job, but sit here and point the finger about this and that. But really, truth be told, they're not in compliance with the village. And it's said that these businesses had to suffer due to her not taking care of her obligation, which is fixing the building. So I hope these videos are helpful to you, and I hope you see the truth for what it is. And I pray that we all come to one common ground and fix our village and all get along for the betterment of Dalton. Because at the end of the day, the residents are the only ones that suffer when we are all.
You see how I didn't even realize she put confused, conniving liar. Wow.
Battling one another.
You let me know that if a person wrote that about you on, but you know what? She feels like the lady went on the news and lied about her. But you put confused, conniving liar on that thumbnail, on that picture of her. How can y'all repair this situation? Like, what if she shows up in your office? Are you really going to want to work with her? Like,
so my job is to love on each other, despite what others may think or feel. I love all y'all, despite all y'all lies y'all told on me. And I wanted to showcase that by telling you my door is always open, but it's up to you to walk through it. But if you want to stay on the other side and point fingers and tell lies and throw a rock at a glass house, don't make sense. Check your closet, clean your house, fix your mess, because I'm about to lay it all to rest. Today is the day where the people see you for the individual you are. A liar. You're a liar, lady. Stop lying on me. Keep telling you. Stop lying on me before I tell the truth on you. Now drop the receipts. So residents, pick it up, check it out, share the video, show the world what's really been going on. Because they tell you parts, things they want to make believe, to just say that Dalton is bad. Dalton's a great place. And I'm going to keep on pushing. I'm not going to let these individuals think they're going to strong arm me to pass them on inspections when you see these people, businesses are in disarray. And you won't fix it, but you want me to turn a blind eye. I'm not doing it, lady. Fix your building. Fix your problem. Thank you. All right, that does it for business number 3.
All right, so the next one. I just wanted y'all to get a gist of what's going on and like her energy around it. I understand when a person, but you got to realize you're not just a regular human being. You're a mayor over a village. It's like you have to have some sort of decorum and some sort of cool. You gotta, you have to be able to navigate and be able to address people like appropriately. Like it's all about etiquette. And I just feel like she has a very petty energy about her. I just wanted to come and show you this because I know I've been speaking about this woman. To me, I want to work with people who like, she says that she has a positive attitude and everything like that, but I don't know. She comes off super petty. But I want to tell you this though. The thing about me, I have a very strong personality. So somebody like her, I know that this is sad to say or whatever, right? And let me know if you could relate to this, but I have a strong personality, so I can get along with a person like that because I'm going to meet you with the bull and we're going to meet each other like that. So you're going to realize, oh yeah, they ain't no pushover. I can't do that. So either you're going to fire me or we going to like get along and we just going to understand each other. But I never had the same issues with people that other people have. Like, I always say like, growing up, you ever meet somebody who'll be like, oh, I don't like that person. I don't like her. She a B, or I don't like them. I promise you, every time I would meet the person, they would never give it because I set boundaries when I first meet. And I'm very opinionated and I know how to hold my own. But yeah, I just wanted to really show that to y'all just to kind of like let you know what was going on with that. So anyway, let's move right on and get into this Young Miami. So if you're still here, please make sure that you thumbs up the video, subscribe to the channel. I wanted to do that in the beginning because I didn't want to run through the topics and then get to this at the end. So Young Miami was out in Houston, Texas, where they used to talk in Reckless, and she got approached in the club. I seen somebody write in the comments, they said that she should have known when this person had on the U.S. Polo Association shirt. Like, what did I got to do with anything? Anyway, so Young Miami hit with legal papers at her pool party in Houston. So, all right. So this boy, he says, so my bro, Charlie C, asked me to serve Young Miami with these papers because he heard she was going to be in Houston. The suit over Diddy making money off his brand and label not paying him. Of course, I slid because why the F not? So let's just check this out.
The dog asked me to serve Young Miami with this lawsuit.
And he grinning ear to ear. He happy to just be to do it. They want to upset her. I'm telling you, Young. I'm gonna wait to the end. I'm gonna wait.
My nigga Charlie C. So I'm about to do it. Dog.
All right, so that's him saying that he about to serve her. It looked like he served her at nighttime, though. Hold on,
bro.
So you see the PPW, the paperwork. What does it say? Can you hold on? Carisha, her name is on it. Charles from some. Oh, it's about Act Bad. Okay. Act Bad Entertainment LLC. Claimant, defendant, Carisha. Okay. All right. So I see what that's about. All right. All right. I want to just, because, let's see.
Right there, her birthday is next week. So shout out to all of these 2 birthdays next week. Absolutely.
He said Young Miami.
Young Miami.
Yes.
Let me get this.
Why she even allow him to even get close to her? Like if that was an op, they would have been able to bash her in the back of the head with a pan or do something to her. Why was he in a VIP area or something like that? I don't understand why he had access to her like that. I don't know, but she ain't.
It's a gift.
What is this? What you just say?
From my homeboy Charlie C, you've been served.
Okay.
And she was like, okay. You could tell once he entered the fray, somebody was like, hello, hello. Like they trying to figure out who he was, trying to inch in closer to her.
Okay, can I come out? It's a bad bitch right there. Her birthday is next week. So shout out to all of these 2 birthdays next week.
Young Miami. It was like he was trying to summons her. Young Miami. That would have made me want to turn around and start swinging. Like I don't know. Then he gave her the little pamphlet. He gave her the little pamphlet in the yo, how you passing out folders? Like, yo, that's crazy. That kind of reminds me of when, what's that girl name? Kevin. No. What's that girl name? Karen Civil. She served, what's that Haitian girl name? They both Haitian. She booked her for a party and got her, and she served her there. That's crazy. What's her name? Jess something? I don't know.
Young Miami.
And she just is giddy. That nigga served him paperwork. He put that PPW up.
Yes.
Let me get this to you. It's a gift.
I wouldn't even have took it, to be honest with you.
So my homeboy Charlie C, you've been served.
That was just crazy though. So yeah, they plotting on her. I just hate to say, but Young Miami, well, let me go over here and then read this, what she said. So then Young Miami said, I'm so tired of the internet people effing with me every day, trying to serve me PPW over merch that I'm not selling is lame. Like everybody want to go viral so bad. Let's go viral. I'm tired. Yeah, they want to go viral. It's unfortunate that I just feel like with you being associated with Diddy, it's like a lot of people got their eyes on you. And it's like people love reaction. You know, they probably laughed about it. He was obviously giddy, laughing as well when he was over here. Look at him grinning. Hold on. He giddy. He was so happy to do that. He giddy trying to serve her over Diddy. He giddy trying to serve her over Diddy. Diddy? And Young Miami like, I'm so tired. I'm so tired of the internet people messing with me every day, trying to serve me some PPW over merch that I'm not selling is lame. Like everybody want to go viral just like you. Everybody want to go viral just like, yeah, they looking for their moment. They looking for their moment. That's just crazy. But I was reading in the comments, somebody said they should have known when he had that U.S. Polo Association. Listen, when I go to Walmart sometimes, if I see a nice U.S. Polo Association shirt that I want to wear to work, I am going to buy it, and you're not better than me. I got this from Marshall's. I caught a steal off of this at Marshall's, like, you know, and it has this all on the back too. It's huge. I've been holding off wearing this sweatshirt for a while because I like to have like new white hoodies, and I've been holding off on this for a while. I think I'm going to wear it to the gym today, but I just been holding off on wearing it. But just because if I shop at Marshall's, you're not better than me. Even if I wear U.S. Polo Association, I have real polo too. You still not better than me. I don't know why people get off with saying that though, but people is in the comments supporting Young Miami. Like, oh, this is a barb that I follow. What did he say about Young Miamos? He said, Devontae said, all she does is do her club hosts and have a ball and mind her business. Ease up off my SIS. People is on her because of what's going on with Diddy. So they trying to get a reaction. Yo, Young Miami played quiet for a while. She tried to act like she was well, she didn't. I don't think she acted like she was disassociated, but she was really mum. She was really mum about everything going on. And people are trying to find any type of way to get a reaction out of her. Sad to say, like, you know. It's unfortunate, but yeah. Give me a second. Yeah, he was just grinning ear to ear, like he couldn't wait to get that. And it's like, how did he? Did any of y'all know, if you're in the Houston area, did you know that Young Miami was even having a party or whatever? I didn't know that, but anyway, let's move on. And y'all know everything that's going on with JT and that's going on with JT and Glorilla, right? Asian Doll. When I tell you, I respect her as an artist because I just feel like anybody who's trying, I respect them, but she's always trying to insert herself into everything. It's sickening. And like Asian Doll, let me just tell you this, right? And you can say that I'm wrong, but I have the ability to just see through a situation. She's always trying to latch herself on. And what she doesn't realize is that no matter how beautiful she is, it gives weak. It gives weak when you got to attach yourself. Remember when Stefflon Don was going through that with Jada Kingdom? She had to attach herself. It's like Asian Doll, like let it be known. She's the type of person I feel like when you're down and you wounded, she's going to kick you further down. And people don't realize that karma comes right back to you. Asian, you should be booked up like as an artist. Like I feel like she does have a base for, you know, she needs to grow her base. But it's like, what's going to happen after baddies? You know, you're going to get the attention from the people who downloaded the Zeus app, and then whatever you do, you're going to get into a fight or whatever. It's like, what's after that? I'm telling you, in this industry, if you heard my commentary, I said this from the beginning. If you get a hit record, what's after that? What's next? If you get a moment, what's next? The fans and people, the way that we are in this society as of now, the way that we consume music and moments and stuff like that, we always look into what's next. But I just don't understand. It's like people are saying that she had an issue. They saying that she has issues with JT over JT saying that she was dating a ghost or something like that. Do y'all remember that? I'm not gonna act like I'm the biggest JT fan, but I see that they said that she's still mad at JT, said that she was in love with a ghost. Oh, talking about Vaughn. But I had posted under her. I said Asian doll always want to be in the mix like an ingredient so bad, and she wants to be in the mix so bad, and it's like she even did funny. She does funny, and I'm happy that Nicki, that she don't give her no attention no more. Asian will show love sometimes, and then she will, start doing some ops. She start acting like an op. JT is the best rapper compared to the ones that's actually hating on her. Somebody said I could actually see them being friends 2 pass arounds. Yeah, and see, multiple people are saying that you in love with a ghost will always run through my mind. I don't care. Asian, you on baddies. JT doing what you really want to be doing. Sit this one out, but I'm gonna still watch Girl Hush. She always choosing the wrong side. The same people telling Asian now to hush is the same people hyping Akbar up. Shut up. Yo, when I tell you what Akbar V, what she doing with and I'm not gonna play this audio or anything, but I just feel like it's crazy. Hold on. Yeah, what's going on with her and Glow Gloss? I tell you, it's another video with Offset with not Offset. Akbar was walking out of the hotel. I thought it was so funny. She was like, ain't nobody ever say like glitter gloss. She was like, let me put my gloss on. It was so funny the way, like, I don't know. I like her personality. I just don't like the antics that comes with her, But, this all stems from Glorilla, JT, Akbar jumping in, giving JT a boost and saying whatever because Young Miami was mum and all of that. And that's why I hope that JT really understands to just be quiet when Young Miami is going through her things as well. She don't support you. She ain't out there, windmilling for you and try to check nobody. So let her do her own thing. Let whatever happens happen, like point blank. That's how I feel about it. But I don't know. What do y'all feel? People are saying that Glow, it was a video that Akbar posted about Glow Gloss. And they said that she was pulling hair and she wasn't really, I think I did see the video. They wasn't really throwing no hands like that. But Akbar is saying that when she come to Atlanta or if she come there, she gonna get done dirty. One thing I didn't like though about Glow Gloss is that she was trying to make it seem like Akbar was talking about her child. She was not talking about your child at all. And I don't like when people do little things like that and they blow it up into they exacerbate it. It's like don't take a stage play and make it into a motion picture. One of my teachers said that to me at a very young age. If you could tell, I have the type of personality, I hold on to things, but I hold on to the potent things that people told me. This lady told me that like in the 90s about just emotions and reacting to stuff. She said, don't turn a stage play into a motion picture. And that's what Glow Gloss did. She wanted to have this issue. She wanted it to be blown up and for her to have like some sort of rumblings with Akbar. Now, Akbar seemed a little crazy. I ain't saying that you got to be scared of her, but listen, if she think that she's just going to run up and do something like that, I don't think it's going to be so easy. I don't think it's going to be that easy. Then also 50 Cent, he put her on blast. 50 Cent was talking about Young Miami and he was saying it's okay because, she was on Jason Lee saying that she was a WHORE. And 50 said it's okay to be one of those. Just make sure you're being paid. See a sucker, catch a sucker, suck the sucker dry. Go ahead, you little S worker or whatever, right? So then Young Miami, she always, now listen, now she, just a few days ago, and I don't buy what she said right here either. This is a whole bunch of crap. It's crap. I don't buy what she's saying. She's talking about, what did she say the other day when she wanted to start copping the plea about her allowance? Now all of a sudden you want to come online and talk about, oh, you ain't getting the allowance, all this and all that. Now she want to start responding. So the reason why she said, I think this got taken out of context. It's a slur. You see what it says on the screen. It's a slur. Let me just bring that in bigger so in case you can't see it. Talking about it's a slur. So Young Miami said that it's that type of slur. What's up, HWHORE is something that my cousin always said to me. It's cunt and it's slang. It's just like Young Miami is not intelligent to me. I don't know. It's like I don't believe it. I don't believe a word of it. And now she's trying to put it off on her cousin. I hate when people deflect and they try to put it off on family members who ain't got nothing to do with it. It's like she don't got nothing to do with that. Now you trying to bring that up. Like, what's a guan? And how you left the hood for so long. So anyway, is there anything else over here I wanted to bring up? So 50, he did respond though. Did 50 Cent respond? I think he did respond to her. He said that he didn't have an issue with her or whatever the case may be. Is there anything else over here? Yeah. Okay, that's pretty much it. All right, so let's go over here real quick. So Beyonce, Cowboy Carter is the #1 album on the Billboard 200. So Beyonce, #1, Cowboy Carter, 407,300.41 million on-demand streams and 168,000 pure copy sales. That was dope. Like, you know, shout out to Beyonce. I know a lot of people were saying that some people didn't like the album. Now I'm gonna keep it real with you and just be organic. I did play the album last week, but I don't know. I wasn't really playing it that much this week. But it's not bad though. You know what I'm saying? Shut up. What the hell is wrong with you? So listen. So yeah, so I didn't play it that much this week, but it is songs that I like Spaghetti. I do like Tyrant. I do like Two Hands to Heaven. That's one of my favorite ones off the album. Of course, 16 Carriages. Don't really play Texas Hold'em. You know, after maybe a week or two, I kind of got over that one. I like the kind of the vibe of it, the groovy vibe of it. But yeah, that's it. What else do I like? I like what's the other song she got on there? The Bodyguard. That's cool. I do like the song with Miley Cyrus, but I played it the most the first week it came out. I didn't really play it like throughout the week. Like once the weekend and the song came out and I kind of felt it for the moment, then I kind of moved on to other things. That's how I am with music though, like, you know. But shout out to the people who supported her album. Now, one thing I wanted to talk about, so let's get into this, right? So let's go right over here. Let me see how this looks on the screen if I want to bring this in that way. Let me see if I need to bring this in closer. So you see this chart, right? So Future and Kendrick Lamar, he's still at #1. So they're going to spend their second week at #1. Beyonce, Texas Hold'em, because you know the album came out, so that increases the single sales and all of that. So that boosted her up to #2. So yeah, so she got a few songs. Two Most Money with Miley Cyrus, the song with Jolene that she did the cover of. That's #7. That's what's up. Like, you know, Levi Jeans with Post Malone, that's up there too. And I want to show you something before, you know, I do the build up and to get into what I'm trying to say. I just want to show you something. So you see other people are rising on the charts, right? So for an example, we're not going to count Beyonce. Little Ariana Grande, We Can't Be Friends. You know, that rose 1 spot. Kanye West Carnival rose 1 spot. Let's see. SZA, she rose up 6 spots. Agora Hills rose up 4 spots. So people are rising on the charts. Get It Sexy. So she rose 7 spots. Do you see that? She rose 7 spots. I'm just trying to, you know, paint the picture for you so that you understand when I get to Cardi B. What's next? Hold on. Bodyguard debuted at #26. Blackbird. I didn't really care for that. A lot of people like that. Petty plain spaghetti. Yo, when I tell you, I'm gonna wait till I get to that. But let me just say this to you, right? No, let's do it while we on spaghetti right now, right? Yo, I don't care if Beyonce is not no rapper. What I'm trying to say is that Beyonce ate up Cardi B on spaghetti. She ate her up. And then it's a certain line in there that I love so much. And I just wish that, and I know that people say that they hate when I do this, but I wish that, and it's like that, you know, artists they're themselves, right? And you can't force another person to be like that or whatever. But I just wish that it's one line that Beyonce said in Spaghetti, and I just wish that now going through the past, you can't take it back. But I wish that Nicki would have applied that to Cardi too. But what I'm telling you, the lyrics on this Spaghetti, I've never heard Cardi deliver a verse that was just I never heard her deliver a verse that was just so like the way that shit posted. Like, I don't know. I like this. So let me bring this up real quick. When she was like, I ain't in no gang, but I got killer. Yo, she said, at the snap of my Don nose, snap, snap, snap. And I'm still on your head like cornrows. Braid, braid, braid. They call me the captain got satin and slipping the slapping it. Yo, when she got to that part, just an expedition, I'm a mission. Country, petty, all the same jean planks with that. No sauce. What did she say? Whatever she said though, you heard this song if you heard it. The flow, I've never heard Cardi be so cohesive, and it's crazy that an R&B singer is hitting you like that. I just want to show this to you though, right? This is what spoke out to me. I'm appalled by the proposition. Y'all been played by the plagiaristic. Ain't gonna get no cloud addiction. Listen, let me get this off the damn screen. Oh, you can't get that off the screen. This is what she said. She said, y'all been played by the plagiaristics. Ain't gonna give no cloud addiction my attention. Who was a cloud addiction? Ain't gonna give no cloud addiction my attention. I think that in her world, it's Azealia Banks who we trying to get her attention, and like different people like try to get her attention. Ain't gonna give no cloud addiction my attention. You know when somebody want clout, they either saying something about you because they want you to respond, or they want you to get mixed up and going back and forth or whatever, right? I like that. I ain't no regular saying girls will come to whatever you game from. I ain't in no gang, but I got shooters and they bang, bang. I like Spaghetti. Petty, no sauce. Oh, too cold. They salty, they shooting, they curry, doing fun. They host they pass it to Hover. Thought it was sweet when I was walking in the back in the kitchen. That's the dishes. Y'all been played by the plate position. I ain't gonna get no cloud addiction my attention. I ain't no regular saying girl, and I come in with everything game for. I ain't in no gang, but I got shooters and they bang, bang. I like it. I don't care what y'all saying. I like Spaghetti. I do. And I felt like that part was just so potent in the lyrics where she said, y'all been played by the plagiaristic. Ain't gonna get no cloud addiction my attention. Ain't gonna get no cloud addiction my attention. I ain't no regular saying, girl, coming up with whatever you gave from. I ain't in no gang, but I got shooters and they bang, bang. She ate that. I don't care what y'all say at all. So anyway, let's resume back to the charts. I just had to plain out Spaghetti. Petty, Spaghetti. She ate that up. So let's see. I still don't see Cardi. Did she rise on the charts? I see Yaya. Doja Paint the Town Red. She's number 50. Petty plain Spaghetti. Let's see. Riverdance. We see Alligator Tears, which I didn't like. These damn headphones was getting to my head. Hold on. Let's see. Enough. So we see Enough. She dropped 16 spots. 16 carriages driving away as you fall off the charts. In my early days, she seen mama crying, she seen daddy lying, all the tears behind it, after really high. Listen, I want to say this. This ain't even being funny. This is fact. This is showing the demand, right? Now, I want to do this while I got Cardi B right there. And also, we got to get into Puntaria down in the Santo Domingo with the flamingos. Yeah, we got to do that too. In my early night, I saw daddy. I seen Cardi crying. I seen charts declining. Now my be behind it, on my tears behind. On the back of the bus with the bunk with the bed. Overrushed and overwhelmed. I might good believe them. So she getting her little radio play, but it's still not working like enough. So she went up 400,000 on radio. Where Punta Didi? Damn, they gave up on Punta Didi already? They giving it 50,000 on radio after y'all was getting millions of plays per day on radio? It might be over for Punta Didi. It might be over for Puntanio. It might be over from Puntanio. Pantelon is over. It's over, mommy. You see that? Not even charting across the charts, mama. Cardi, you okay, mama? Tyler, Truth or Dare. Who else is coming up the charts right now? Sexy Red, she getting, okay. Get it sexy. Get it sexy. Well, you know that ass is bad. Boom, 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 boom. Dun, 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 dun. Boy, you know that ass uber bad. Dun, 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 dun. Where's Glorilla at? Little Miss Sexy walking down the street. That shit crazy. So let's see where Glorilla at. Okay, yeah, Glow. Okay, so Glorilla, she hit. Glorilla doing better than Punta Didi? Let's see if Glorilla has another one. They ain't playing the song with Megan Thee Stallion on radio yet? Oh, that definitely ain't going to debut. That might be bubbling under. Damn. Let's see where Nicki Minaj is. I tell them I'm the queen. I tell them, okay, prove it. Spotify ain't got a lie. They really streaming my music. I give misses the crown. They F around and losing now. I end the way. I only wait when not telling them bye. So Nicki is still number 22 on the overall radio charts with Uzi Everybody. Where is F the Club? We need that remix next week, Nicki. She's number 58. She had a 70,000 increase. We need the remix. But you got to, one thing I'm going to show you when we get to Nicki on the other charts. Okay. Flo Milli, Never Lose Me. I mean, the remix. You see that they're not advertising the remix because that remix did so bad that they was like, what was the point of doing it? Where's Flo Milli on the charts, though? I should have peeped where she was at. Cardi B don't had enough. That gal in my had enough. They pumping in the payola, and it's not enough. She like enough is enough. They don't get a gal payola. They don't push, promote it, propaganda, populate it, pandered, No, I can't say she polarized. Shakira, I know she mad. They thought that this was gonna be Tusa. They thought they were gonna get Plusa, and it just didn't. And the results are just not responsive. So listen, if Beyonce don't push the gal out the charts for if the gal done got pushed out, wait. If she got pushed off the charts from Beyonce, and listen, I said this last week in my video. I said that Beyonce was going to push her off the charts this week. I need to figure out. So Cardi B dropped 16 spaces. This is why I tried to tell you where it was like comparison to the other people who rose. That is a true testament. Because why didn't the other people drop? Where Flo Milli at? We gotta. Okay, Flo Milli. She stayed the same. All right, Flo Milli. You know, Cardi B or SZA is not on there. That means that the results were not responsive and they didn't want it like that. That just is what it is. Let's just call a spade a spade. Looking, little 21 Savage. He even rose. All right, let's see. Let's go back up because I just want to just point out Sexy Red to you. Boy, you know that what? Super fat. She drove 7 spots. And I want to tell you this, right? As a woman of color, she deserves that. She does, right? As a woman of color, she especially, I feel like whatever her talent is, what regardless if she's not as lyrical or whatever, she deserves it. And what I'm trying to say is that Cardi has a bigger budgeting and bigger team behind her. She literally sent out requests for creators on TikTok to make videos and do it on this part, do it on that part, do it on this part, say this, make your hand like this. It's like, what is this? A damn sweatshop? Like, what? Why you ain't just letting them organically respond to the music the way that they supposed to? Do this, do that, do the hokey pokey and you turn yourself around. See, propaganda and all of that. And I'm telling you, Cardi knows like something is not. She knows 2 and 2 not making 4. She knows. She knows. So you got even songs from Metro Boomin who ain't even fall below Cardi. They're gonna have to start. You're gonna have to make them Cardi make the radio team. They need to put millions of play like how they did. You know, the other songs. They're gonna have to do it. Little Doja, after how many weeks she been on the charts? 28 weeks. It don't look like they won it. And we're going to talk about Nicki Minaj too. So let's see. So Puntaria debuted last week at number, was it 72? And 72. So let's talk about Nicki first. So where is Nicki at? Because we don't see Puntaria within 72 to 75. So it's not there. So we're going to go from the rest to 100, right? So I just want to shout this out to Nicki. No music videos, no nothing at all. Everybody, let's see. You see how many weeks it's been on the charts? 17 weeks. This song has been on the charts since her album came out. She had, and you know, I kind of felt like it was unfair. But you can't say it's unfair, but it's like people ran with two different things. And you have to realize the formatting of an F the Club Up and then the formatting of an Everybody. Everybody is a smash hit on all platforms. Pop radio, urban radio, rhythmic radio. F the Club Up is more just urban and rhythmic, right? So that's a smash that can go on every radio. So you have to realize 17 weeks, there's 4 weeks in a month. There's 4 weeks in a month. So that means that the song has been on the radio for 3 months already. So it's like Nicki has been able to, she's on tour, she's doing her thing. And it's like, what? If you look at that 17 that's right there. And when we get to the next one, and I'll show you F the Club Up, where that's at. It's like they've been on the charts for the same amount of weeks. But I'm looking for Puntariri. That's what I'm looking for. Am I wrong? Is Puntaria on the charts and I just didn't see it? I'm looking for Puntariri. Maybe I'm wrong and Puntariri is still there. Camila Cabello, she's one of the biggest. I think that she has is Camila Cabello the one who's associated with Normani? So you see this with F the Club Up, right? No video or nothing. Mind you, no video. 17 weeks. Nicki had 2 singles on the radio for 17 weeks for 3 months. That's major. And that's going into the next month. I hope that she drops the remix and that will also help it sustain or whatever the case may be. You got Cardi out here trying to do enough and it's still dropping 16. Last week it dropped 31, then 16. And it's like, when Drake gonna drop an album? And she on here like, ooh, child, cool down. Stop it. Where Puntariri? Puntanio, I don't see you. Puntanio? Puntariri? Shout out to Nicki Minaj. I mean, that's why, like, yo, when I was on Twitter and I was like, everybody's talking about the music videos, whatever the case may be, and all of this and all of that, Nicki said the budget is the sold out tour and the stage and everything that goes into that. She don't need the thing. See, this is where you get the formula messed up, thinking that you live in a Nicki Minaj world as a person that's like a Cardi B. She's like, oh, I can do that. Oh, I can do this. No, you can't. You can't. They've made you think that you can do it. They've made you comfortable. They've made you think that. They've made you think that you can do the same thing as a Beyoncé or a Nicki. You can't do it. These people are built up. They have organic fans. Like, they just do. It's a big difference. It's a big difference. A difference. How Shakira dropped that song with her, I'm telling you. You know what? I will have a little humanistic side. If I was Cardi, that would make me feel bad if Punta Dia and the Santo Domingo was off the charts this week. It would make me feel bad, like I failed Shakira. I'm not this bad BITC that I'm trying to make it seem like. You know, I get streams, I go up, I get pushed, I get promoted, and I let the Colombiana singer down. Poor Punta Didi. Poor. They got Future and Metro Boomin. Just they dropped 56 spots and still number 94 on the charts. And she tried to talk about empanada and all of this and empanada and how she was just trying to, Cardi, you trying to be cute like Nicki on the tracks, and it's just not working, baby. It ain't working. Tusa was just different. We wanted to hear Nicki talk about kicking and screaming the big toddler. You trying to get your friends to come holla, holla. We don't want this. She tried to have this cutesy little voice. What happened to what she was saying in that song? Bitch can never be me alive. Where is the song at? Why they not streaming it? Why is Flo Milli getting credit on her own? So listen, even if F the Club Up was like, I don't think it was a big release next week. I don't think it was a big release. So F the Club Up may still be on the charts next week. It dropped 4 spots or whatever. Who dropped? Well, J. Cole dropped. So how many songs would J. Cole got on his album? Bitch can never be me in a life. Bitch will never be me in a... Oh, it's 5:04. I got to get ready for the gym. So yes, listen, I'm happy that I really wanted to get off here a little earlier, but I knew that Tiffany Henyard thing was going to bring me up to the moment. J. Cole. Let's see how many songs he got on his album. 1, 2, 3, 4. Well, let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Well, he got 12 songs. So that might, so he got 12 songs, depending on how is his streams doing. I guess I got to look into that too. But but you know, Nicki said the remix is coming, so maybe that'll obviously push more life into it. I'm not mad at it at all. 17 weeks, like, you know, Cardi's been on a song she's been on the charts for 2 to 3 weeks. It's like, where is the power? Where is the star power? Like, where's the streams at and from the people? You know, y'all trying to post Instagram stories all week, and it's not enough. When they said enough is enough, it's not enough. I knew that it was gonna happen this week. I said Beyoncé is gonna push Little Punta Didi right off the charts, and it, you know, the results were responsive. Oh, and then when Taylor Swift, when's Taylor Swift coming out? How many songs Taylor Swift got on her new album? Let me go to iTunes and see what's going on with that. She dropped 16 spots. Taylor Swift. Is it The Torture, the one that's coming out? Okay, pre-order. Well, she got 17 songs. You know that they all gonna debut. Punta Didi, even if you come back, Punta Didi, it's gonna look crazy. Like, and then you already see they doing the bare minimum. I guarantee you, Shakira's team is mad at this. They are mad. They are mad at that. And I could tell you the first week, you know, you was watching that if you were a chart type person. That song ain't charting across nowhere. All this is empty. EMPTEA. Empty. It's empty. Wow. Enough is number 49 on, I think the first chart is iTunes. Let's go to the top and see what that is. iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, Shazam. So let's go back down. What a day, what a day. All they doing is trying to get that Power 105. Damn, what's this right here? What field was this again? Spotify. Oh, you right. I think it's, oh my God. Spotify ain't got a lot. They really streaming my music. When in the day where Cardi B released a song and it's only 2 weeks old and it's not on Spotify? That is weird. Wait a minute. Nicki's song is 17 weeks. Let's see what everybody is at. Okay. So that's cool. That's 17 weeks. I'm not concerned about that. I give misses the crown, they F around and lose it now. I am the wave, I only wave when I'm telling them bye. Ooh. 17 weeks though. We can't be now. If this was Nicki at week 3, I would be concerned because people can Shazam a song. We 17 weeks in. Next week will be 18. 17 weeks in. Ooh, it's looking real like that Spotify Ain't Gotta Lie was a low-key hit, like I said it was. I said Nicki ain't diss Cardi on Pink Friday too, but she talked some business shit to her ass on the back end. She definitely did. Ooh. I give Mrs. the crown, they F around and lose it now. I am the wave, I only wave when I'm telling them bye. Ooh. That's looking real Spotify Ain't Gotta Lie. They really streaming my music. That's empty in the middle. Spotify Ain't Gotta Lie, because I'm telling you, and I'm about to get up off of here. When you release music, you know, like even if you're trying to be serious or if you like an independent artist and you release music, they have all of these playlists that they dump music on. And I remember it was these certain playlists that you had to pay that, like if you wanted to get on it, you had to pay a lot of money, but these playlists literally mess up your stats. So you go to a person page, like imagine if you go to my Spotify page and you look up my Spotify and you say, how do you have all of these listeners in just countries that don't make no sense, right? So I started to look in to see who was on these playlists. I think Russ had talked about this too, about people like getting on like fake playlists and stuff like that. I don't know the extent of his conversation, but what I'm telling you was that was a big thing. And if you can imagine Spotify having to pay out royalties for fake streams, they crack down on it. So that's why I always tell y'all that the tricks of yesteryear are not going to work anymore. I just want to tell you that is nasty work. Where's the truth at then? And you have playlisting on that song Miami. Why is it empty for the Spotify field? And you know, if you if you go on Twitter, like anything that you ever think about, like for example, today I just put in Punteria Spotify or Punteria, whatever the case may be, and you actively see people talking about it, and people are saying out, enough, out, Spotify, out. We are on. When did Enough come out? What was the release date for that track? Let me go to Spotify. Let me go to iTunes and type that in because you know they'll tell you. Cardi B. That's poor. It ain't even one of her most played songs. Let me put Cardi B Enough. And it'll be somebody watching this video like you're being obsessed. No, this is music. Let's talk about it. This is only what it is. Enough came out March 15th. So it's like 3 weeks. Dang, then I want that. Not Spotify, not want that. They want that. But they steadily pumping 400,000 audience radio into it. I feel like your radio play should be indicative. I mean, she's not at 0 on the other ones. She's number 42 on Shazam. She's number 49 on iTunes and number 65 on Apple Music. That's why it's not streaming like that. Let me see where Sexy Red is. Boy, you know that thing super fat. Ain't like these. She across the board. That's get it sexy. 70, 39, 4, 16. That's why she ain't falling like that. The proof is in the pudding. So you mean tell me that Red is getting these numbers and Cardi is not? And I'm gonna keep it real with you. Even with Drake posting her, Cardi's number, it's so hard for me to say this. Cardi's numbers should look better than Sexy Red. They should. Based off of what she's associated with and how they push her, they should look better. But they don't. And then this is a true, yeah. What's a day when the tables are turned out this month? Yeah. And let's look at Glorilla. Hold on. Glorilla ain't on iTunes, but at least she's on Spotify, Apple Music, and Shazam. That's crazy. She number 112 on Spotify. Cardi ain't even nowhere on Spotify. I told y'all, and y'all probably thought that I was just yapping and I'm just using it for conversation filler. I'm telling you, when Nicki says Spotify ain't gotta lie, they really streaming my music. I want you, when you think about that, I want you to think of the shade of awe. Like, bitch, we done spoke to the business heads. Like, yeah, the games of yesteryear cannot go on anymore. You can't lie anymore because now fines are going to be associated. You know what's going to happen with a fine? It's going to be public. And then what's going to happen with the public information? You're going to figure out that people are cheating, and then it's going to look fake. And then everything that we've been talking about for the past few years is going to be validated. It's going to be validated when we knew that it was fake. Yo, when I used to be like, who is streaming this song like that? I know that you probably had them questions like, who is streaming this song like that? They were streaming out in Saudi Arabia. Let's see where Shakira is. Is they even streaming that on Spotify? Nah, them not lying. Oh, yeah, they don't want that. Them not want that. Ooh. Anyway, it's time. I got to get off here because I got like 25, 30 minutes before I leave. So, oh, shoot. My bad. So listen, this is your boy LaRon, Potent Pondering. Leave your comments below. Let me know what you think. I know I didn't read a lot of the comments. Sometimes I like to just be in thought because I feel like once I start reading comments and like, you said, then I just get caught up in it and it just takes too much time, you know? You know what's so crazy and petty to me, right? Hold on, let me show you this. Hold on. I had to go because I promise you, I went over to Glorilla's page on Spotify. I said, what this girl what she done to me? Like, had her blocked. Hold on. I was like, why I can't find Glorilla on Spotify? Blocked. She's blocked. Once you do, I don't know. And I'm not saying like throw Glorilla away, but I just don't really like her music anyway. Shit, like I just don't like, you know. I barely even really like Sexy Red, but I feel like she deserves to win. You know why I don't like Glorilla. I just don't. And I don't like the lies and trying to make it seem like I'm cousin and this and that. I don't like all of that. I don't like liars, and I don't like who she's associated with. So yeah. Boy, you got this. Yeah, this is your boy LaRon, Potent Pondering. Be safe. I might come back later. It all depends. It's Sunday. I got to get ready for the work week. Yeah, I'm out. Peace.